You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. Over the weekend, India's top investigation agency has confiscated the properties of another prominent Sikh campaigner and close ally of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, whose killing by the Indian state has sparked a row between India and Canada. Gurpatwant Singh Pannun, a Canadian-based lawyer, was labelled a terrorist by Indian authorities in 2020 and is wanted on charges of terrorism and sedition, a common tactic by the Indian government against political opponents campaigning for the independent state of Khalistan. Pannun is the founder of the US-based group Sikhs For Justice, whose Canada chapter was headed by Nijjar before he was gunned down by masked assailants in June near Vancouver. The group, which has been banned by India, has been a vocal advocate for the creation of the Sikh homeland Khalistan. A diplomatic firestorm erupted this week after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau confirmed there was credible reason to believe that agents of the Government of India were involved in Nijjar's death. New Delhi dismissed Trudeau's allegations as absurd. Tit-for-tat diplomatic expulsions followed, and India has stopped processing visa applications by Canadians. Pannun jumped into the raging row and has since issued a video lambasting Canadian Hindus as having been indoctrinated by New Delhi and turning against Sikhs as a result. In an interview with an Indian news channel, Pannun said Nijjar had been his close associate for over 20 years and was like a younger brother to him. He also blamed India for Nijjar's killing. Soon after his interview was aired, the Indian government issued an advisory to news networks, asking them to refrain from giving a platform to people accused of what it called heinous crimes. Armed with court orders, officials of India's National Investigation Agency, the NIA, on Saturday confiscated Pannun's house in Chandigarh, the capital of the Sikh-majority state of Punjab, and also confiscated agricultural land belonging to him in Amritsar. It accused Pannun of actively exhorting Punjab-based gangsters and youth on social media to fight for the cause of independent state of Khalistan. However, the ongoing row has now deeply soured relationships between Canada and India and is making life particularly difficult for Indians of all faiths in the diaspora. But despite the evidence mounting of an illegal extrajudicial killing by the Indian government on Canadian soil, the Indian government remains defiant.
This going public in this way seems to be a case of political pandering by the current Canadian Prime Minister. And this political pandering to a narrow constituency in his country has had serious international consequences and obviously damaged the bilateral relationship with India, which in the short term seems beyond repair. But I do believe that both countries should realize it's in their mutual interest to try and rebuild this relationship. After all, not only is Canada a very major trading partner of India, we have 17 lakh Indians living in that country, and of the international students in Canada, 40% are Indians.
However, in a statement, Pannun's office downplayed the confiscation of his properties. It confirmed that the issue at the heart of the conflict with India was not the properties of Pannun, but about the Sikh homeland of Punjab and the resources of the indigenous people of Punjab that are being plundered by Delhi, the statement read. You've been watching Satluj TV News, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching for Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London.